from a societal perspective, do you think that people will one day be able to appreciate AI art in the same manner that they appreciate human-made art?
Yes, sure. I mean, for example, is the new recording that is out now by the Beatles, is that AI art now, or what is it?
Yeah, man, that is, I would say, cyborg maybe art, when it's half human, half artist. But I've tested it with a few people to, from time to time, show them pictures or even compositions, short compositions by AI. And so long as they don't know that it is an AI that has created it, they have a much greater appreciation for it.
Yeah, that's a well-known thing to happen, yeah.
Do you think that society throughout and this is just a general question, but from your own position, do you think that our perceptions towards art might be changing through the coming years?
Well, if I would have brought my time machine with me, I could put you in there and put you back to the onset of the disco movement, and I would ask you, what do you think? Will people at some point be on a wide basis in popular music accepting these kind of drum machines, right? Listen to today's pop music. I mean, it's these machines are ubiquitous. They're everywhere, right? So probably that there are always similar processes of new technologies being either at some point forgotten and ignored, or being integrated into cultural practice. So that's probably happening also with whatever we may call AI right now.
And on that subject, I would say that, do you think that there should be music or types of music that AI should avoid creating from an ethical perspective?
I wouldn't see such a very clear line to draw. I mean, it is why. I mean, for example, if you ask the question, should we really use a certain style of music if the people practicing that music really do not desire to have any kind of reshaping of their music through AI? Maybe that if you look at that community, maybe then it's not a ethically very sound thing to do. On the other hand, it may well also create new interesting forms of art. If you, this is a weird situation, because I mean, if you look at what a community wants that is being done with, let's say, about music, with their music, I mean, if one would always ask everybody for their major opinion, then we would usually not have new inventions, new crazy things happening with music, because people would always have said, no, this is not music, so it's not ethical, we don't do it, right? But that didn't happen, so maybe also in such a rigorous way it shouldn't be happening now neither, right? Because it would restrict in a way also the transformations that a living culture always needs to go through in order to remain a living culture.
And on that subject, would you say that regarding the pre-training of these models, how much freedom should the AIs have regarding the corpuses in terms of, again, vision? In terms of vision, there is this debate regarding many artists who don't want their work to be available. Mm-hmm. And now there is systems that can poison basically corpuses and shade their works. Mm-hmm. Do you think that people should be able to restrict how much of their work is available to corpuses?
I would think so. Yes, at least as long as we internationally, in some flavors, accept the idea of copyright, then we should also think about how it applies in these contexts, right? I mean, it shouldn't be just fine. I think that a company takes copyrighted material and uses it to their own commercial advantage without being required to pay the people on whose work their profit is based on. So I mean that is a problem, I think. So, but how will you ever enforce that?
But wouldn't it to